Welcome back to the Randumbness podcast. Oh, you big dummies out there.
101. Like
This is
fucking
This is a
Dalmatian.
fucking Dalmatian episode.
Is it?
Yep. I'm Kevin Wire.
I'm Matt Saunders.
You guys know the fucking deal.
Co-host with the co-most.
So, yeah, we're coming straight off that 100th episode.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good one.
We had upwards of, some views.
We had half a century worth of views.
That's a lot.
That's not very good.
No.
So, let's pick it up and watch more of the show.
Tell other people to watch
Tell
it.
other people. Tell your friends.
Send
tell your
it to
enemies.
your mom. It'll be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Don't send it to his mom, though.
No, don't. I'll be pissed.
I do all the time. I send her clips.
I know, and I'm pissed.
So, anyway, we appreciate everybody that watches the show and contributes to the show. You know who you are. We've sent out a few envelopes. You guys know the deal. Send us an email, and we will send you an envelope.
We'll spit in it.
Yeah, we'll spit in it or shit in it or
Something
like that.
Something's going to be in it.
Give us your address. We'll send you an envelope full of random shit.
I swear we won't come to your house.
Nah, well, he swears. I don't swear. So yeah, send the email, call the show, 304-853-DUMB, which is 853-3862, and you can get on the air.
You can.
I promise.
That's a little...
Foreshadowing?
Thank you.
Is it called foreshadowing?
I was stomping on the word.
So yeah, we're going to switch things up a little bit this week, and you'll see why.
I'm so excited.
He doesn't even know about it yet.
I do.
Don't
lie to him.
Yeah. Why not? They don't know. Fuck them.
We already talked about it.
Yeah, we know. We know.
I'm
We know.
just kidding.
So yeah, we'll just jump right into that with some fanfare. Is that what it's called?
I'll act surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. We got a voicemail this week.
What?
Yeah. It's from our old buddy Justin at the Loser for Life podcast.
It is quickly becoming the biggest dummy
Of course, he's
of all time.
He's a sergeant in the army of dummies. I
Oh
think.
my God, we promote people?
I mean, when there's only 3, it's easy.
That's true. Everybody's just a foot soldier at most.
They're part of the foot.
Is that a Ninja Turtle reference?
Does that make us like, Shredder and
Shredder? Do I have to be the fucking brain?
be
Krang or whatever the fuck his name was?
Why?
God,
Krang was cool.
really?
Yeah.
He's a fucking brain floating around.
Who's inside a
That's the nerdiest shit.
but he was like controlling like a monster, right?
Okay. You're talking to a girl.
Okay.
What's up? I'm Krang. I'm a brain that floats around fucking shit.
Yeah.
And what do you say? I'm fucking Shredder.
Well, yeah, but
Who you gonna fuck?
I mean, probably Shredder.
Are you gonna
but
fuck a brain?
The girl might be like, though, like, what do you drive? Though?
Well,
Krang's like, I drive this big monster around.
I drive this big robotic suit,
Yeah, but like, how big's its dick?
however big you want. I can
Exactly.
put whatever kind of dick
See?
on it.
Shredder's
Yes.
got like, he's got spiky things. And
Oh yeah. It's hard to get intimate.
he's gonna
with
be hard
that.
to cuddle.
Yeah. It's hard to get intimate.
Yeah.
That's a good point. All right, go ahead.
Yep. So anyway, we're gonna get into this voicemail. We're gonna see what Justin has to say, and
I hope he talks about Ninja Turtles.
Well, we don't know until we play it.
Okay.
So let's play it.
Yo, Matt, Kevin, what's up, man? Or guys, rather. I just wanted to say congratulations on 100 episodes. It's a big achievement. I know y'all been at it for a long time, and the podcast is really popping off, bro, I must say. It's getting real good. I just wanted to throw a little $100 idea your way. I was thinking about it in the car ride to work. What would you think about an apparatus that senses when your turds get above the water? That way it can squirt more water into the bowl and get the water level above turd level. Let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to see what y'all come up with, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. All right. So that's awesome.
All right.
That's $100 idea,
About poop.
which
So,
we've been asking people to do. Send us $100 ideas.
Forever.
About
About poop.
So yeah, you heard. So what he's saying is it's a device. I would guess it's like a sensor of some sort
that's on your toilet.
That's on your toilet.
And
it will alert you if your turd
is above the water
above water level.
Yeah.
And it alerts the toilet to fill up a little bit.
It doesn't alert you.
No. It just tells the toilet, no,
hey,
we need more water to get above turd level.
Which is smart.
Well, yeah, because all the
you're a man. Yeah, you're a man that's shit in buckets a lot.
Yeah.
With no water.
You got to have water.
Which I didn't really know that
it blocks the stink.
That's what keeps the stink out.
Yep. Any part of turd is above water, that's when you start smelling a lot. That's why it stinks on the way, when you first shit.
And everybody,
until it hits the water, that's you get that first funk.
Yeah. And everybody knows, it's like an iceberg. It's an iceberg, really.
Well, it really is.
Like there's more of a story underneath the water than there is above the water.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody knows. But that's good. Especially like you're at a buddy's house and you got to go like,
yeah,
get rid of some
Well,
things.
that's true. There's different sized toilets.
Oh, yeah.
So like you're used to dumping in yours.
Oh, yeah. You're comfortable.
But some of them are shallow.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, that's not going to hold a lot of my shit.
I got more going on
than
what's available there.
Exactly.
Yes.
I'm trying to fit, a size 13 into a size 6.
Ain't happening.
Ain't working.
Nope, ain't happening. I mean, I guess you just flush it. But that's embarrassing if you know that there's somebody else out there and you flush 4 times.
Yeah,
already.
like a courtesy flush is okay, but it's also like that got shit a lot.
Yeah, you're letting everybody know, like, hey, I took a fucking dump in your toilet.
Like the courtesy dump's supposed to just be to kind of keep the smell down, but
yeah. Well, if you do it in public,
I don't give a shit about
no big deal,
I don't
right?
care.
You don't know these people.
I'll stink up a Walmart bathroom.
Yeah.
Daily.
You have
daily now.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. But if you're at the Christmas party,
yeah, it gets a little embarrassing then.
Oh, absolutely.
Was this a portable device? You can take it to any toilet.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So this is something you bring.
It is now.
Yeah. So you don't get that embarrassing, like you're over at a girl's house or you're at the Christmas party, you're at, a school play for your kid,
Yeah, man. I got it, dude. It's an app on your phone, but there's also a magnet and you just pop it
on the side or on the
side.
back. Is it still on the top? I don't want it to be an app on my phone because I want to look at my phone while I'm shit.
I don't know. I don't need to. If I'm at somebody else's house, I'm not looking at my phone because I don't want to be in there like too long.
Yeah, but I'm at this point where I have to look at my phone because that means that I have to shit.
You you have a shitting app on your phone. It's just like, do it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Relax your bee.
Wait, that's another idea.
Relax your boo hole.
We can do that.
Well,
as a different $100 idea, but
okay.
This is all about keeping the water level above turd.
Yeah, just for stank.
Yeah. Got to keep it AT, man.
What's that mean?
Above turd.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I asked. I'm not really.
Wasn't that a movie with Tupac? Above the turd.
That's not great.
No, it's not. It's not. But
does anybody know that reference?
No.
Tupac was an actor?
Yeah, man, he was a lot.
Okay.
He was a lot of things.
He was a dancer.
Yeah. He's also alive.
No, he's not. What are you doing over there?
I broke my microphone stand.
Well, okay.
I play with it a lot.
I know you do.
That's why my wiener's broke.
That's why your wiener's falling off. But all right, good. That's good.
But yeah, I like it.
I like it.
That's a good one.
And
we appreciate you,
really
Justin, for sending that in. And if you want to get,
if you need the app on your phone,
and if anybody else wants to get $100 idea on the air, all you got to do is call the number, and I'll put it up again.
Do it. And make sure it's about poop.
304-853-3862, and that's 304-853-DUMB, DUMB.
Like
'Cause
really,
it is.
wieners and dicks and farts and butts
I mean, it's the 4.
and poops.
Yeah, it's the 5 now.
Yeah, yeah, man. It's our 5 food groups. I don't think that's right.
I hope not.
I don't. Yeah,
Because I only eat 3 of those things. And y'all can figure out which one.
Okay, butts. Oh, never mind. I'll figure it out.
Okay, you figure it.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
So now
we're gonna do
do we show them how it's done?
We'll show how it's done. We'll do one of our own.
Let's do it.
So we've kind of already got there, but let's do America's favorite podcast segment.
$100 idea.
All right, we're doing our $100 idea.
Do the spiel. I'm gonna pop it.
He's gonna pop off in this can over here. I mean, something like that. So what we do is we come up with a product or service, just like Justin did, and we put them in this barrel of ideas. Matt will pop off when he's done.
It takes me a minute. Don't look.
Yeah. Well, he's young. He can still.
Don't look though.
It still takes him a while to pop off.
That
was
dude.
disappointing, dude. I hope
so
that wasn't
weak.
first date popping off.
I'm nervous, man.
Well, you popped off a lot. You shouldn't be nervous.
Yeah, you're right.
So he'll grab one of my ideas out of there. He doesn't know what it is. I barely know what it is. They've been in there for months. We've
Long
talked
time.
about it, and
Long time.
we'll pitch it and we'll see what happens.
All right, this isn't too bad.
Oh, I'm
It's
glad.
barely weird.
Well, that's not good. You sure it's mine? Because mine are all fucked
I don't
up.
know. Does somebody else come down here and stick one in there?
Sometimes that's happened.
It is non-stick underwear spray. This is actually a good. This
Yeah.
is functional.
This is actually a good idea.
Mhm.
Um,
Did you notice I said functional?
Yeah. Well, you did.
Well,
So yeah, I mean,
we all know what it is.
yeah, it's obvious. So you cook and you put nonstick spray in your pan so shit doesn't stick to it, right?
Yeah,
There it is.
there it is. You're welcome, fellas.
You're spraying
yeah.
like anesthetic stuff on you, and you got funk stuff to put in your shoes. There's not a lot of things for underwear.
You're like even more so for your nuts, really.
Well,
Is
yeah.
what you're talking about.
Well, I'm just
Are you talking about the underwear sticking to you, or your
No.
parts sticking to your underwear?
well, I'm talking about stuff doesn't stick to your underwear. So
Okay.
you don't get your balls ain't sticking to it in the summer. You shart, it's not gonna stain.
Oh, it just runs right off. That's
Well, it just-
actually good.
Yeah,
man.
it kind of floats around there until you
Uh-huh.
take them off.
You get a little dribble. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
You
you'll
know, like
feel it.
you're doing a killer crossover in your underwear. You know what I'm talking
So
about?
yeah, what do you do now when you're at work and you shart? Now you have to go in, you have to take your underwear off, you have to
It's
hide
just-
them somewhere.
Oh, it's a whole thing.
You got to put them in an envelope and mail them.
Mail them somewhere.
Home,
It's a whole
or
thing.
it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So this way you're like, oh, I shorted. You go to the bathroom.
Or did I?
Guess
It
what you
just
do?
ran off.
You just get some toilet paper and dab it off of there.
Yeah. Or it just runs right out.
Well, it has to go somewhere.
Oh yeah.
If it
it's
runs out, it'll
it's
be in your
running down
pants.
leg.
It'll be in
It's
your
running
pants.
down
You
your
don't want
leg.
that.
Yeah, it's actually makes it worse.
You can just take them off and dump it in the toilet if you want. You can take a whole shit in your underwear if you want.
I mean, who hasn't?
I mean, but then you just ploop, flop that thing out.
Yeah, and
And if it's too big and it's above water and you got that other app,
it'll
Or you got that other
automatically
thing?
just
it'll fill up that tank and
Yeah,
get above turd, dude.
yeah. You're all about that.
I'm
Sam.
gonna make a
You're
shirt.
really trying
I'm gonna
to.
make a shirt
Please don't.
above turd.
But who's buying it?
Me,
That's right. All right. Okay.
only me.
That's fair.
But yeah, so like nothing will stick to it.
Yeah.
So you just
And of course, it's got to be like scented. It's given a little.
well, yeah, it's got.
You know what I mean?
Well, of course, it's gonna be multi-use.
Oh yeah, it keeps the funk down.
Yeah, it's not gonna smell like
Pam.
Pam. Yeah,
Just butter.
that's another thing.
What?
It ain't gonna smell like Pam. So you bang Pam out in the hallway, or not the hallway, but the maybe the hallway.
Where you fucking
Remember the
banging
hallway,
girls,
dude? Like and you ain't got time to like really clean up very good. You slide those on, your underwear's not gonna be all funked up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
It's not gonna have Pam juice.
Let's go
all
back to
over it.
banging girls in the hallway.
I
That's like that's an odd place.
Well, I meant to say like storage closet, and then when you come out
Cool,
the
man.
hallway,
Cool, man.
You know, but I said
That's way
hallway
cooler.
first.
That's way cooler. Is she a janitor?
Maybe.
I'm just asking, man.
There's some good-looking girls without ambition out there.
You are 100% right about that.
I know. I've been around.
You have lived a life. Okay.
But yeah.
So yeah, it'll be scented and it won't be butter. Scented.
Oh no.
No.
And it won't smell like just Crisco.
Or just aerosol spray.
Does that have a smell?
Crisco?
Just aerosol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's got some things in it.
Does it?
Has to. Everything's got a scent.
What does it smell like?
You know,
What's aerosol smell
some
like?
stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's got,
You know, like ozone.
yeah. It's the lack of ozone.
So, yeah. Smells
you
like
know the missing part of the ozone? It smells like that. The hole in the ozone. You know, they don't talk about that anymore.
that used to be the biggest
That
thing
was
when I
the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
That we were all dying from that.
Yeah, that was gonna deplete. All the oxygen
Everyone's
was gonna get
getting
sucked
skin
out.
cancer from it.
Yeah, all the oxygen was gonna get sucked out of the planet. We're all gonna die.
Oh yeah. Kind of like Spaceballs, right?
Well, yeah, but that was a giant vacuum cleaner.
oh, okay, same thing.
Yeah. The spaceship transformed into
Same
a maid
thing.
with a giant vacuum
Yeah, same
cleaner.
thing. Hilarious.
Oh yeah.
They had the cans of air.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna have that.
We're gonna need
actually
that.
they have that now. It's not-
canned air.
yeah. It has like the mask, like you know, like you get like
Mhm.
in an ambulance,
Mhm.
but it's like a canister of like
Just
pure
straight
oxygen.
up. Oh, it gets you high as.
You can buy that like anywhere.
Can you?
Yeah, you can get it like a Rite Aid or like a Fruit.
No, you're full of shit.
No, Walgreens definitely has it. I just saw it.
God dang it!
And you can get a small one or you can get a big tank.
Oh, I'm getting a big one.
Oh, can you imagine just like
Oh,
just pure oxygen every once in a
you
while?
get high as fuck.
You'll be happy, dude.
I bet for like 30 or 40 seconds.
Yeah. I saw, okay, this is a weird thing. I saw
Cool.
talking about oxygen. We're done with the $100 idea, by the way.
Yeah, it's over with. You
Yeah.
guys buy it, whatever the fuck.
I like-
Now we're-
I like the above turd sensor better.
Mhm. yeah, it was better. You beat us.
So I don't know if it was a scientist or just like a crazy person I
Cool.
saw on TV, but they were talking about dinosaurs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And saying how somebody said it was lack of oxygen that killed the dinosaurs as a theory, right?
All right,
Not
well,
the
okay.
big like
Yeah,
You
not
know,
the asteroid.
not the
and them
asteroid
not
that's been
having the
proven.
sun for 5 years.
yeah.
Okay.
So and this guy was like, that's basically bullshit, right? And
That's how I'm starting out everything. Hey, guess what? That's basically,
basically bullshit.
Because this is the truth.
And he said, you know, dinosaurs had the same size nostrils as a horse, right?
I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah. And
I hate this guy.
well, okay, he's also said that they find these little oxygen bubbles in
In the ice and Antarctica.
well, not
or
ice,
some
but
dumb
like
shit.
in a sap or whatever.
Oh my god, they're doing the fucking Jurassic Park
Jurassic Park.
shit.
Well, they say they test these bubbles, and there's twice the amount of, or almost twice the amount of oxygen.
Because the plants were huge.
Yeah, plants were huge, so much oxygen,
There's too much almost.
and it was like you're breathing in like 35% oxygen back then.
Uh-huh.
He's like, it's just euphoric because you're just breathing so much oxygen.
Oh, so they just didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like T-Rex was like, I probably should eat you, but I'm so fucking high, dog.
yeah, dude. Well, no, he used all the little things as like he got the munchies and just ate cavemen and,
Oh, maybe.
and like littler dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this guy may have been crazy because he also said there was like the scientist guy that like was growing a tomato plant
All right.
and he used like this mirror system to like bounce the sunlight off
Okay.
and like filter out all the UV and the X-rays and all that shit
It's kind of making
and
sense.
filtered it down through fiber optics into the plant. And one plant grew like 50,000 tomatoes.
Okay.
They were cherry tomatoes, but they were the size of baseballs,
Oh, okay.
right?
Well, then they were apple tomatoes
I mean-
because That's not the
yeah.
size of a cherry.
But I was like,
whatever.
why
you're a
aren't,
scientist.
why aren't we doing that now with everything?
Well, okay. Yeah. Just growing shit with mirrors? I don't know. I'd have to watch this documentary.
It
I
was
don't
not.
know.
It was basically just a TikTok, but
Okay. Well, that's not very long
well, that's. I mean, I made it longer than it was.
because you watched it a couple times.
Well, I had to remember it
Mm.
because it sounded important.
Yeah. Well, this guy's full of shit. Okay.
Oh, he's obviously crazy.
Yeah.
But I thought, it's a pretty good story.
Have you
anyway.
tried it?
Like oxygen? I love oxygen.
Yeah, man. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but I do want to try one of those like tanks. Just to.
I feel like you would get high.
I think
Right?
you would. It would definitely be like. I think I would just get dizzy.
I don't think my body could handle
This
it.
is too much.
Yeah.
Oxygen.
Like my body's used to running on like just like bare minimum.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
only take 2 breaths in like every hour.
It's like when you got that like fucking,
The
1993 like Geo Metro and you put premium in it. And it's like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah. This is too much for me.
It's too much.
Yeah.
Too much. It would be cool though to be, like when you're working real hard.
Yeah.
You got like a wheelbarrow full of shit, like bricks and stuff. You're on your 30th trip.
Right. And
You're
you just
like,
need a deep breath or something.
And you just need to breathe.
Yeah. Like, what if it's weird? Like, like you don't like it. It's kind of like when you like you eat poor like all your life. You eat like
And
Dollar
then you
General
get that
brand.
filet mignon.
Well, no, you eat like Dollar General brand like hot dogs or something.
Oh yeah,
your
man.
whole life, and then
It
you
was bar
one day you get like a fucking Nathan's or like a ballpark or something,
Oh, an all beef beanie.
and you go.
Did you ever do that though?
I'm just saying.
Have you ever spit a wiener out of your mouth?
No, wiener was a
No.
bad choice.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
but like
Yeah.
you eat the poor, you eat the bad stuff
I
all
see
the
what
time.
you're saying.
When you eat like the real shit, you're like, that tastes gross.
I see.
I don't like that.
I see.
So what if you're like, I'm used to like this shitty air we got, and you go, and you get rid of it.
It'd be so hard to spit out air, dude.
Yeah, it's this. You just run into like a side of a chair real quick and kind of
Oh, you just like
expel it out.
just fall off a swing
Oh yeah,
as quick as you can.
yeah. You just run off of something.
Is there anything worse than getting the air knocked out of you?
No, you think you die.
Oh,
You're like
as a
I'm-
kid?
That's it. As an adult, even.
Well, I've never had it happen as an adult.
Well, I won't say
Ever.
adult. I was probably in my 30s, so that was bad
That's
enough.
an adult. That's a fucking
For
adult.
most people.
Well, but that's a fucking adult.
Yeah.
I'm talking like 8 years old.
Well, at 30,
You
I
think
was
just like,
Yeah.
this is it.
Oh yeah,
This is fucking it.
yeah. You don't know.
You know?
You don't know what's going on.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah,
You're absolutely dead. Okay.
But-
All right.
but yeah, at 30 it was still bad, but I was
That
still
sound- it's
in
probably
better shape.
more terrible.
I was in better shape though. If I did it now, I would just literally die.
Wait. When you were 30, you're in better shape than when you were 12?
No, I'm in better shape than I am now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I was thinking that is not possible.
Oh no.
No. No, you're
No,
like
you-
fucking Wolverine. when
You can
you're-
recover pretty quick when you're 12.
from everything.
Yeah, it took me a long time to get over that when I was 30 ish.
Getting the wind knocked out of you?
Yeah,
That is a week's worth of recovery, dude.
at least.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's
You
really
kind of
tough.
actually never get over it. Like
You can never take a full breath.
I don't
after
have
that.
all my lung capacity.
One of my lungs still doesn't work, man.
Yeah. Like,
You know?
some people have like, they'll like get a collapsed lung, like left or right.
Mm-hmm.
Like both back sides of my lungs are
Just
collapsed.
partially collapsed.
Yeah. They're just smaller than they used to be.
You can take a breath, but it clicks.
Yep. Yeah. And
You're
right at the end is a little bit of a wheeze.
What? You hear that?
Yeah. It's like when I get up in the morning and I do my stretches, it's like,
Oh,
crack, crack, crack,
dude.
crack, crack.
Ready to go.
My lungs are,
I'm fucking ready to go.
that means they're full.
yeah, I guess. As full as they can be.
Yeah. It's like that little turkey baster or turkey thing pops out, lets me know when my lungs are full.
One of your ribs just
Yeah, that's
moves.
what- it does.
Ah,
A lot of my ribs actually move. So
that's good.
that's what happens when you get older, kids.
That's what you want.
you know?
rib mobility. That's what everybody's looking for.
Yep. Well, your body fixes that kind of shit. You know,
Nah.
I don't have much back lung, but it gives me more front space.
I guess. You're lying to yourself.
I
man.
am, because nothing repairs itself after you're fucking 40. I
No, just
guarantee
keep
that.
moving, man. Just keep moving.
Yep. It's like, you know what? I didn't need it anymore.
But you do.
Well, I've gotten rid of some things.
You have actually.
Yeah,
you're missing some
I
stuff.
had this weird sensation here today. Wasn't pain. It was it just got real numb.
Dude, all the time that shit happens with your body where you're just like,
Well, I'm like, look it up. And I'm like, wow. I'm going, what is here?
yeah.
And I'm like, look it up. And it's like, oh, it's your spleen.
Yeah, it just got numb for a minute.
And I'm like, great. That'll be the next thing that goes.
You don't need it.
I mean,
Do you though?
you can live without it. You can get it taken out.
Without your spleen?
Yeah.
Well, that's, yeah.
But I'm like, how many things can you live without? Because I've already got my appendix and my gallbladder out.
You're next, dude.
I'm like, I might as well just go ahead and get a kidney out and like,
Just one kidney. Yeah, you
You
only
know.
need one kidney. One lung, probably.
yeah.
Right?
I mean,
Can
how
you
much?
live with one lung?
How much of my intestines do I need?
Mhm. Yep. Your brain, you don't really need a lot of your
Yeah.
brain, probably.
We had a buddy just had like 4 feet taken out of his intestines.
Yeah.
It was
A third of it.
a third of his intestines. I mean,
You can, what is it? Which one? You can wrap it around.
I'm just
the
trying
world
to.
or something.
I'm just trying to get a straight line from my mouth to my butthole,
or vice versa.
or vice versa. I mean, whatever. Whatever you're into.
Whatever.
If you're into that kind of thing.
Whatever you like.
This episode of the Randumbness podcast is brought to you by Everyday Dose. Coffee just got an upgrade. Stop just relying on caffeine to boost your mood and get you through the day. Mushrooms are where it's at. And you can get them at everydaydose.com, and you can drink them just like a coffee. Save 15% off your first order with promo code RANDOM15. Now let's get back to the show.
All right.
So-
Let's get into
It's story time.
it's story time, mother melon farmers.
Melon farmers.
All right.
Let's hit them up with something.
I got two. You ready to go?
I'm ready. They're ready. I guarantee
Okay.
they're ready.
I just put wrestlers up there.
I saw that. I like wrestlers.
You know, and you're aware of. You were just that's today.
Excuse
You
me.
gave them to me.
I
Actually,
do,
the
yeah.
majority of them.
A lot of those old school wrestlers.
Those old school like rubber
Oh yeah,
like wrestlers, right?
the original.
Yeah, them OGs. They're like some of those have like 1984 on them, 1982.
Yeah.
They're fucking. I sound like my dad. They're a fucking collector's item.
Yeah, they are. If they were in
Everything was.
if they
to
were in
him.
better shape.
Everything was to him. But yeah, if they were in better.
Yeah, because I played the shit.
Oh
out
yeah,
of
we
those
worked
things.
them. We worked them over.
Oh yeah.
But
One of them was on fire. I think.
oh yeah, he's very. I don't know who he is.
Oh no,
Nobody can tell.
We put a new mask on him.
I think he's the Iron Sheik, but I think
Maybe.
it's just because his feet curled up in the fire.
Maybe.
Maybe so.
I know Greg the Hammer Valentine's whole hand came off.
Oh yeah,
I super
you
glued
super glued that and
and put some tape around it, some masking tape,
Mm,
and it's never come apart.
I took the tape off 15 years later, and it's still
Yep.
is good. But anyway, you know, my little girl, she's like 3.5 almost. She came out in the garage and she said, "Daddy, I want to play with your wrestlers." And I was like, I
mean,
picked her up, I
it-
fucking kissed her.
I know.
I was like, I hugged her until she said, "Please let me go."
yeah, I know.
And
I'll tell you
didn't.
what.
Still,
It's got to be hard to play wrestlers with a heart on with your 3-year-old.
well, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
It really, I thought it would be awkward,
Yeah, but it
but
wasn't.
it was just awkward for everybody else
yeah, yeah.
in the room.
Because
But for me, it was like, I don't care. He's
yeah,
he's always here. But so I was like, okay, which ones do you want? Okay.
oh, this is a test.
Okay. You know, she picked.
Let me guess.
No, you're gonna guess wrong. Go ahead. Okay.
She picked
Mhm.
one of the nasty boys.
I would have slapped her in the mouth.
I just thought it was the most colorful one because they're like black and yellow or whatever.
But I
Like-
would have slapped her.
Yeah. Okay.
Close fist,
Yeah. Okay.
which is a punch.
Knuckle slap.
Yeah. She picked Hillbilly Jim first.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not a bad
'cause- Yeah.
choice.
Yep. Yep.
And
Yep.
he's actually the one that's in probably the best shape.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's still got recognizable.
Yeah,
like,
you could still
overalls.
tell.
Yeah.
Still. And Brutus the Barber Beefcake, which was that choice kind of made me mad. A little bit.
Well, he has a weird stance.
Yeah, because his thumb's out.
Yeah.
He's like this, which I always use him as like the fucking cheater
Well,
because he can thumb people in the eye.
yeah.
He's the only one that has like the thumb to the eye
It's
move.
true. You're right.
You know?
Yeah.
Which
Because
is
they
good.
didn't, those wrestlers didn't move. They didn't have
they
movable
weren't.
parts.
Yeah. They weren't, which you think the word would just be posable. But it's opposable, isn't it?
No.
Okay, I made that up.
Yeah.
Edit that out. Cut that.
No,
cut that.
opposable
Thumbs.
is about a thumb.
Yeah, like
so
where
Brutus
you
Bar
can move
Beefcake
it.
had a opposable
Yeah,
thumb.
whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
I don't know what that means.
But cut all that out.
Yeah.
You won't.
I can't. I don't know how.
I can't. We don't have a producer.
Don't, yeah, I'm
we
learning.
we have to one take it, all of it. So of course I picked Greg the Hammer Valentine. And the wrestler that I hate the most of all time, Hulk Hogan. And
Well-
I just pound him into the ground because I hate his guts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was the best posed one.
Who?
Hogan.
Yeah, he can do some
Because
stuff.
he could do some slams. He could,
Yeah, he
you
can
know,
do some stuff.
hip
And
tosses.
he can also receive some stuff,
It's true.
which is important.
That is very true.
That's what you want in a partner.
Yeah.
You want them to be able to receive some things.
I liked, was it Corporal Kirshner?
Yeah.
The camo.
With
and everything?
camo?
Wasn't he like this?
He was opposite Greg the Hammer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that was my two that I always was like fought a lot with.
Mhm. Oh, yeah. But against each other?
Yeah.
Because they each had a good punch.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we get in the room and I'm just fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Fuck
Ready to go.
yes,
Yeah.
let's do this. And I'm like, I'm in it. You know, I'm like, throw Hogan and like catch him in a slam and like boom. And then I get up and climb up and fucking elbow drop and I'm doing all this shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's watching me like, how do we do this?
Yeah.
How do we play?
I thought you were going to say you turned around and she was just over there like having a tea party.
No, time out. Wait, this is where it's going.
Okay.
Because then I leave the room to go get more because I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. Because now you're in it.
Yeah, because now I'm like, I want to play with these.
Yeah.
So I get them in there and I come back in and she's got them all laid down. And she's got like another little one of her action figures. And she's like, Daddy, they're all sick. They need a doctor. And I'm like, oh, God damn.
And you went, listen here, lady. This is not how you play with these wrestlers.
God
Give them back right now.
damn it.
You take them back like
Yeah.
like a.
You don't know how to play
You
with
know how
them,
to
right?
play with these, right?
I'm going to my room. But then it was just, after that, it was just doctoring them all up and checking their heartbeats. And,
Yep.
and every time I tried to grab one and fucking powerbomb them,
Yep.
she told me
take it
no.
away, and she's like, "I gotta paint his thumb."
Yeah. And I'm like, this is having a girl, man.
Yeah.
This is fucking having a girl.
You could totally change her into a boy. You got time,
Well, I mean, I'm trying to convince her because really it's her choice.
right? It's her choice. After I,
It's not her vagina. It's really,
Yeah.
whatever you want your vagina to be, baby.
right? You just keep tugging on it, make it into a penis.
That's what I did. That's what your dad did.
That's how they make them, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Everybody starts out as a girl, right? So
Oh, well, yeah.
you just tug on that clit until
Oh,
it gets longer.
When the doctor pulled her out and was like, it's a girl, I was like, wait a second.
You sure?
She could have her dad's penis. Let's give it a minute.
Yep. Because that looks
'Cause-
like it could be.
Because what do you think of this?
Like,
What do you think that is?
Yeah. And the doctor went,
You're a professional.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? Okay, never mind. Don't tell me. But tell me.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's a mangina.
Anyways, okay. Let's tell me about your story because it's just a lot of letters.
Well, yeah. So, okay. So I got this new job, right?
Mhm.
And so I go to a lot of different stores
Mhm.
and do various things, right?
Odd job.
Inventory stuff, tagging, building displays, different things like that. There's a particular store in this area. I'm not going to name any names.
Okay. I'll try to guess, but never mind.
Well, yeah,
Okay,
it's
go
a
ahead.
superstore,
Oh, all right.
but it's not ours. It's in a different county.
Okay.
up the road
Okay. Yeah. Go for it.
that way.
Mhm.
So nice store, right?
Mhm.
And management's nice. People that work there are nice.
How the customer?
Oh boy.
All right. Now I know. where this is
So, I mean,
going.
we're talking about
now we're doing it.
the only one of these stores within a several county area, and these are very impoverished areas.
Mhm. Most places around here are.
And we're talking about also a place that used to have a mental hospital.
Okay. Well, it's a Spencer Walmart. Go for it.
Yeah, well, they just let
All right. Finish your story.
They
We got
just-
it.
they closed that mental hospital and just let everybody out.
Oh yeah. They just said, "Yeah, you're not that bad."
Just
really."
get. They were like, we don't have this place anymore. You're on your own.
Mhm.
And so there was a lot of problem happening there with just people
You're
walking
dancing
and-
around.
I am. It's
Yeah,
more.
just
It's more
talk
fun.
about.
It's
Let's
more
just
fun.
talk about the hard R, man. Let's talk about.
Okay, so
retarded
there was
people.
there was a lot of retarded people banging each other,
Yeah, making more of them.
making more of them, and then they banged each other. And then it's retarded incest, and then
Oh, well, yeah, it's all true. It's
yeah,
all true.
and then
story.
they all shop in the same place once a month, right?
Cool, man. All right, let's do it.
So
You painted a picture. Let's fucking do
I'm
it.
walking, and you know, just minding my own business, right? And I keep my headphones in so I don't have to hear all the moans and the groans and the whatevers.
Mhm.
And around the corner comes this couple, right?
Mm.
And then I'm in behind them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And immediately I was like,
You
So-
wish you had those earbuds in your nose.
I did. I wish I had some nose buds in. Write that down. Right there.
Write that
right there.
down.
Right
That's
there.
gotta be $100.
The only way I could describe
Oh, you're gonna describe it.
the way that they smelled
All right.
is like, I think that they were the inspiration for the smell when you first open a bag of salt and vinegar potato chips. You know how it's like, woof, it wafts
too much.
too much in your
It
face?
involves your eyes.
It's the most, yeah.
it brings your eyes into the
Your
smell.
eyes water, your mouth water,
Oh,
your
it's
nose waters,
Yeah.
everything waters.
Yeah, it's like let's make your whole face uncomfortable.
Yeah, your stomach does a lot of watering.
Your whole body's uncomfortable.
Yeah, now don't get me wrong, I love salt and vinegar potato
Mm.
chips,
Mm.
but I like them a little less now.
Well, see that. Okay, I'm gonna pause your story for a second because I've mentioned this before. It's like, how come when you smell like Mexican food,
It's you yeah,
you
it's
get
delicious.
hungry? You get hungry, and you're like, "Fuck, that's fucking." Your mouth's watering.
Yep.
But then when you smell
Mexican.
somebody,
When you smell
don't
a
even have to
Mexican.
be a Mexican,
Okay.
but 99% of the time it is.
Yeah, but they smell like Mexican food.
They smell like Mexican food, and you're like, "Oh,
Exactly.
but why though?"
That's just the idea of like the food's supposed to smell like that. The person ain't.
I guess.
They
But
ain't.
even if you don't see the person yet,
Well,
you're
yeah,
like, ooh, ooh.
yeah. Like,
Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
because that's
Finish your
happened before.
story.
You walk down an aisle in Walmart and you go, "Ooh, I smell Mexican food," and then you go to the next aisle and you find out it's a person.
ooh, I smell Mexican.
I smell a Mexican.
Because you just said that. I smell Mexican. I smell Mexican.
Yeah. And then
Okay,
you
go.
go, "Oh, that now it's gross."
Now you made
So,
it
yeah.
disgusting.
But that's
Okay.
like a second ago, I wanted to eat that.
And now, ooh, if it's a hot Mexican chick though.
Yeah, but if she smelled it,
If her butthole smelled like a quesadilla,
yeah,
that's still just.
I mean, I don't know.
I know. I fucking love.
As long
a
as it didn't
quesadilla.
look like one.
That'd be confusing because I don't. You really threw me a curveball because I don't.
You're like, what?
This is really disgusting.
She's like, get in there, and you're like, is that
I don't know how.
is that a quesarito? What
I
is
don't.
That?
I really don't know how.
Is that a what's
There's
that a,
chunks of chicken. In
is that a Mexi melt?
There's a little bit of melted cheese.
Like,
hanging
you
out
ever
of
have a
that.
Mexi melt? They used to have them. I guess you can still probably get them, but like,
Maybe.
you know how you ever open one up to put? like,
Okay,
sauce
okay,
in there?
okay.
I'm just asking. Like,
Well, okay.
did you ever like peel the?
We
two,
know.
Did you ever peel the two sides apart?
Okay, all right.
And it's like there's a lot of cheese and stuff in
Yeah.
there, and chunks of onion.
Okay, stop. Because you're right, but you're too right. You
I'm
know what
just
I mean?
saying, like,
You're right, but you're too right.
I'm just saying.
Okay, so anyway, this person stunk like salt and vinegar chips.
Yeah, they did. Like the OG salt and vinegar,
Mm,
like smell, I think.
mm. Like the original formula.
Yeah, I think so. Somebody
Uh-huh.
was like, that's what we need them to smell like. Why? but
Like that retarded couple?
but they are delicious. I'll eat salt and vinegar potato chips
I
until my
thought you were
lips go
talking about the
numb.
dudes.
No, I
the
didn't lick
dude
them.
and
I
the-
didn't lick them. I didn't lick them.
Okay.
Okay, this is same store. There was this
Mhm.
really, really fat older lady
Cool.
in a like
Oh, she was a thick foot.
yeah, she was
Mhm.
she was in that thing with a bunch of groceries in it. I assume it was her husband. He was a
Yeah.
big fella too, but he was walking
That's good.
and he was kind of behind her and he was pulling this buggy full of food.
Of course. Of course.
She was so bad, out of shape.
Oh, I thought you were talking about smell again.
No,
you
no,
talking
no.
about smell?
No, she was just fat, just overflowing over the thing,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
About every 20 feet, she had to stop to catch her breath.
Wait.
And
Wait a
she
second.
was on a buggy.
Wait a second. Huh?
Yeah. I thought I was behind them trying to get out, right? This
Yeah.
is through the out,
Yeah.
and they kept stopping. And I was like,
what's happening?
why are they stopping? I thought maybe the cart died or something like that. But
yeah,
then it
or
was
the
like,
battery's going dead.
No. So
But her battery is going dead.
Yeah. So we get up to a point where it's got wide enough to where I could pass. And I'm walking by and she stops again and she's going, like making the weirdest noises.
No.
And I'm like looking back
no.
and she's just like sitting there and I get out and I turn back around and they start moving again.
Oh.
But it was about every 20 feet. And I thought, you're out of shape from doing this?
Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot.
That's
a lot. Ugh.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
And her husband was coughing the whole time.
Mm.
I'm like, "Oof."
Oh, that's terrible. I
But
just,
That's the worst part about this job. Except for the pay and the hours and
the
everything
job
else.
itself.
And the job itself.
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah. Well, they're like one of our security guys at work. I had to go in there one time, and he was like that. He was so fat,
yeah.
and he said, "What's your name?" And, I said, Matthew Saunders, and it's kind of a long name.
Yep.
And he was like, "All right." He had to pause in the middle of my name to type it.
I mean, it's long, but
it is long, I guess, but
but
that's a lot for him.
Like at
but-
some point when you just go,
Mm.
dude, just let it go, dude.
Just
quit.
die?
Just quit.
Well, they already have.
Just quit life.
Dude, they already have. They've
'Cause it's
given
like-
up already.
There's got to be a certain point.
There's a tipping point,
Some
Where you
people don't have it. Some people just keep going.
I guess. Well, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, we see it all the time.
Oh yeah.
But it's like, I mean,
like when things.
if
Okay.
I can't get up to go to the bathroom without stopping 3 or 4 times to breathe,
Right. Yeah.
I mean, what happened?
Like,
huh?
Let me educate all you guys.
Cool. I've been waiting for this.
You can gain weight. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
And you know what? And you can even get fat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Do it.
When parts of your body
Tell them.
that shouldn't ever have fat on them get fat.
Like, oh, I know what you're talking about, like an elbow.
Well, like your elbow or like your shins. You got fat shins?
You look down and you go, where'd my shin bone go?
Yeah, stop eating.
Mm-hmm.
If
That's
your
the sign.
if your forehead starts to overlap your eyeballs, put the fucking ho-ho down.
That's a good point.
There's
I
certain
always
parts.
love the back of the neck.
Yeah, well, yeah, like that hot dog pack. on the
Oh
back of
yeah,
the
when
neck.
that back of the neck's got just that 8-pack.
Oh,
going
yeah.
on, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
When it's just got that fucking rip. When you got a washboard neck,
yeah. That's not good. That's not good.
No. No,
yeah,
please.
just those certain
slow
parts
down a
of your
little
body.
bit.
Do not.
Yeah, slow down a little bit.
If the bridge of your nose
Mhm.
is
Start no.
is a little chunked up,
Yeah,
you know,
you gotta ease up.
gotta quit.
You
gotta
ease up
quit.
a little bit.
Put the cookie dough down.
That's just good advice.
It is.
That's good advice.
It is.
But by that point,
It's yeah, you're at that point where
hey,
it's
you
like
dead. You dead.
you got to
Let's
make a
just be real.
decision. You got to make a
Let's
decision.
be real. You dead.
Well, part of them's gonna die. Like a lot of that, your body can't sustain that.
Oh no.
That's why they stink a lot of times because half their
Mm.
body's in necrosis.
Mhm. You just said something. Word I didn't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I said necrosis.
Yeah. Oh, because of the neck thing.
Yeah, it wasn't. It's not. It's
That's-
NEC, not NIG.
That's pretty funny.
When that's when your skin turns black. It's pronounced different.
You can cut all this out.
I don't know how.
Nobody knows. All right. I got one more story, but it's just this is a question for you.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. And we'll call this an episode.
Yeah, good. Because this one might be, we're going to end on this little sad note.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
I'll fix that.
I was driving today. I was driving home
Okay.
and we passed like a hearse in like a funeral coming,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Okay.
But what'd you do?
I pulled over.
Okay.
I turned my hazard lights on and I pulled completely off the road.
Right.
Okay. And I sat there. Now, that's the respectable thing to do.
Yep.
Right.
At least in the small communities, that's what happens.
Right? That's what you're supposed to do.
Yep. You pay your respects.
But boy,
Some people don't.
but this person was well liked, apparently.
Oh, it was long.
And it went for a while.
Yeah, because they don't go the speed limit either. They go slow.
No. And I think, I mean,
How many cars?
and how many other people would be pulled over like this, like I am?
Right. Oh, I thought you were going to be like, because what happens with me is I do that, and then a car behind me gets pissed and like,
And they'll pass.
and they'll pass me, going past. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, that's
okay.
so disrespectful.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, I've been those too where it's like
I mean, I stayed. I just,
they're still
you know,
coming.
I stayed.
Because they got flags or they got their lights on. They got
They all
flashers,
had their hazards on.
and you go, is it okay at some point?
to just maybe creep.
Because all the important people were at the front, all the family.
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything.
the ones that really matter.
So like how many cars
Oh, the ones at the back.
is appropriate to start creeping a little bit? Like these are just
Yeah.
acquaintances.
Y'all didn't even really know him.
That's his mailman.
yeah.
That's
yeah.
like
That was his third grade teacher. or
Right,
something.
right,
Like,
yeah.
You don't really need to be here.
you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
I got places to be. I'm trying to be, but like I think maybe 20 is
Cars or something.
Yeah.
That's respectable.
that's a respectable number.
I would think. Yeah, that's a good number.
Because
Thanks,
it's
man.
like, you get everybody out of the way that's important. The rest of the people are
the
just,
rest- you don't even really
the rest of
know.
the people are in line just to get the free food at the
Mhm.
dinner afterwards.
You didn't know him like fucking the Silverado knew him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You didn't know him like pole position did.
Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
they're first in line up there.
Yeah.
But I think that's good.
That's good.
That's probably a good number.
Because I just remember I was like probably 14 or something, and my dad's dad passed away, which I didn't really know him that
Right.
much, but he lived in North Carolina, and we went down to the funeral, and we're in it, and we're going down the road, and all the cars are pulling over, completely stopped. But there was even people in town on the side of the road that were like taking their hat off.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And like saluting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and I'm like,
Yep.
what?
Yep.
Like that's that Southern hospitality,
Yeah.
man.
That's
But we-
and it's a small town mentality too.
Yeah, but everybody, we're losing that.
oh
yeah.
yeah, definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
everybody like.
Oh, a kid would never know that kind of stuff because their
No, I don't-
parents just stopped teaching it.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And on a sad note, we just want to start crying.
Well, after the show.
Okay, all right.
So,
All right.
anyway, thank you, dummies, for stopping by for another episode. Matt really ruined the ending of that one.
Yeah, man. Thank
And so we're gonna get out of here.
I'm not a pretty crier.
He's not. Let's please end this episode.
Another video.
Make sure that you guys are joining the army of dummies. Go out, hit the subscribe button, flick that bell and
Get our numbers up.
stick your thumb up your butt.
Get our numbers up.
So we're out of here, dummies.
Thank God.